let's stay with the story now. Now, President Ramaphosa has promised to help sort out problems Nigerians experience with their visas to South Africa, as we've just been discussing. He also promised in his State of the Nation address to visit government departments. Well, today Ramaphosa is at the head office of the Department of Home Affairs in Tshwane. And for more on the story now, our reporter Samkele Maseko joins us. He's tracking that story live for us out in the field. And Samkele, of course, this issue around easier facilitation of visas, that's going to be something that's going to lead the agenda, the discussion over the next couple of days, certainly.
Yes, indeed, President Cyril Ramaphosa is trying to speed up the process of visas for those who may want to come into the country for business or tourism aspects in order to bolster the country's economy. He's here at the Department of Home Affairs now engaging with the senior management of the department alongside the Minister of Home Affairs, Aaron Motsoaledi, and the Deputy Minister, Njabulo Nzuza. So they are currently locked in that meeting. We did see the President yesterday in the official visit by the Nigerian President saying that he wants to speed up the issue of visas and visa regulations here in the country. That's also been part of the ANC's, if you look at their NEC meeting that took place over this past weekend, they did include this part of easing up the regulations around visas into the country to bolster the country's tourism and economic prospects of those who want to come into the country to do business. The President will come down alongside the executives or the senior management here at Home Affairs to engage with the various employees here of our Home Affairs, and later on he will go about on a walkabout to see some of the new systems that they are currently rolling out so that it could be easier to access your visas, to access your passports, or for South Africans to access their ID documents.
So it's not just around issues governing the relationship between Nigeria and South Africa, Samkele, it's also going to benefit South Africans here at home.
Yes, indeed. It's an overhaul process that the President has embarked on to visit all government departments. The last visit he had was to the Department of International Relations and Cooperation. He's here today at the Department of Home Affairs to ease out professionalism within the department and to make sure that there is clear and good governance and that you remove all elements of corruption within the Department of Home Affairs. Many South Africans have basically applauded the Department of Home Affairs for the excellent work that it's been doing over the years. Some of the work has been credited to the former Minister of Home Affairs, that would be Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma, before she went to the AU Commission, saying that the rewards and the fruits that are bearing fruit now are because of the hard work that she had put in with the former Director General of this department, who is an ANC stalwart, that would be Mavuso Msimang. So they are saying that those processes that they put in place back then are now reaping rewards, and those who are currently in power here in the Department of Home Affairs, your Dr. Aaron Motsoaledi and your Njabulo Nzuza, are reaping the rewards of that hard work that was sowed then. You'd remember along the way there was the likes of Malusi Kikaba here at the ministry, but the President has basically come to assess the work that the department is doing. I've seen a number of South Africans, particularly on social media, lauding the work that is being done at Home Affairs, saying that when they go to apply for their passports or to apply for their ID documents, it takes about 2 days, or in the same day the department responds and sends an SMS that work has started being done on the processing of your ID document or your passport. And someone was basically telling me that they applied for their passport and ID on a Monday afternoon, and by Friday their documents had been processed, and they were being told to come through to the department on Monday to the various local offices of Home Affairs to come and collect their passport and ID documents. And the process has been smoothed out over the years, and you no longer stand in long queues in order to get assistance for your ID document or for your passport. And there's also been an issue of sorting out the visa regulations, which the President has spoken largely about yesterday in the official visit of the Nigerian President.
All right, well, thanks very much for that update. That's my colleague there, Samkele Maseko.